Kevin, it's been a couple of weeks since we've had a chance to talk about the end of the soccer season for Whitworth. It was a season of ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Takeaways for you as the head coach. In what areas did we grow the most, and in what areas do we still need to grow?
I think the guys really understand that there are no easy games in our conference. In fact, against the teams that are not in the top two, those games are probably more important, just simply because it's really easy to get up for the big games against PLU or anybody who's dominant in that position. And sometimes you can look beyond teams that you think, well, on paper we should do fairly well. And I think regardless of what the coaches always try to give the players, they have to sometimes understand the responsibility is theirs to actually take the field with the proper attitude. And, some of the guys really made it a point towards the ending of the season to really get up for the games. I think the game against Whitman, when we were both struggling at that point a little bit, was a big character test for us, and that the guys really stepped up and kind of turned our season around at that point. Really proud of their response after that disappointing weekend in Oregon.
Now you head to the off season. Guys get a little bit of a break here the rest of this fall, but then starting in the new year, turning the page and looking at 2025. Tell us what the off season looks like for Whitworth men's soccer.
We learned a lot as a staff this year. Going down to Texas, seeing how they build their roster, talking to the coaching staff down there. Those two programs are always in the finals, at least in their conference, and Trinity especially makes the tournament pretty much regularly year to year. So we've taken some of the conversations and observations we got out of that trip and already started to form our spring season and our winter training a little differently, just based on what we want to see happen for the next fall.
What makes you most excited for next fall?
We have some really talented players that are coming in. I know that our juniors this year, who will lead the team as seniors next year, are already talking about the impact they want to make. It will be a good year of growth for sure for our program. And I'm really just excited to see what some of the younger players who will get opportunities this spring to show what they are capable of, what they do with that opportunity.